What's good, fam? I just wanted to leave you guys with some words of inspiration today. Peace and love to everyone. I'm sending you joy, peace, abundance, and much, much love. Peace and love, guys and goddesses. I just wanted to leave you with some words of encouragement as you go through your day. I'm sending you peace, love, prosperity, joy, all that good stuff. Nothing but good energy over here. It's time for you to command that from the universe. Many of us say that we are gods and goddesses, but I want you to understand something. There is no separation. So when you call yourself a god and goddess, know that you are God. Okay? That means that the source creator that created all things is not separate from you. You are one. We are one. Separation is an illusion. The reason this is so very important to understand is because religion, for so very long, made it taboo to call yourself God. It even talks about having no other gods before you. Well, there's been a lot of misinterpretations because you see, if we are God and everything is God, how can there be any separation? You are God. That's what they don't want you to know. You have the power. You have the authority to command anything. If you're not happy with your current circumstances, you can command better. If you feel like you're being delayed, you can command that things move forward for you. You are the divine timing. So don't get caught up in all the fluff and all of this knowledge that's going around. It's time for you to create your own truth. Because the true ascended masters know there is not one truth. There is not an absolute truth. You find truth within yourself through your own experiences. And through my experience, I've learned not to give my power away. Not to people, not to places, or not to things. And that means you call the shots in your life. You are the creator of your reality. You get to write your story. There is never one possibility. You are a limitless creator. There are multiple universes and dimensions, which means there's never just one possibility. If anyone ever tells you that, they are limiting you and you are a limitless creator. So you tell them, no, there is always something else available if this doesn't work out, if this situation isn't what I want, if this job isn't aligning with me. If I simply just change my mind and one day that maybe I like something and the next day I don't want that anymore. We're constantly changing. So allow things in your life to also change and fall away. Because ultimately the path of least resistance is what brings you peace. It's when we try to hold on and attach to things so tightly that we feel turbulence and we start wrestling with ourselves. And most of the time it's because somebody else told us something and you're believing in what that person told you more than what you feel. What you feel is real. Connect with your body. Connect with your feelings. Don't fight them. Don't criticize them. Become observative. Become curious of yourself. And love yourself unconditionally, even through those transformations. Because they're not easy. I'll be honest with you. They're not always easy, but it is going to be worth it. These transformations and the hurt that you might feel sometimes with having to detach, it's just your ego trying to attach to an identity. So understand that. You have to be compassionate to your ego. It's only known one identity. And it tries to attach to that identity like, no, this is who I am. You are God, and you are constantly telling yourself who you are because you have that right. You have the right to call the shots. One of the most powerful things that you can do is to embrace every single part of you, every version, and to realize every version is divine. Yes, we are transforming, but never, criticize yourself or even look at who you used to be as a bad thing. Who you used to be is who got you here. All of you is divine. All of you is worthy. That version of you just didn't know it yet. That's the only difference. But once again, it's that illusion of separation. Who you used to be and who you are now are still one, right? So integrate, show compassion to every version of yourself. Send love to every version of yourself because every version of you is worthy. And I want to tell you today, you are loved. You are supported. You are so divine. You are so beautiful. You are so handsome. You are so sexy. You are so intelligent. You are such an amazing creator. You light up every room with your magnetism. You glow like the sun. You are powerful. Anything that you want, you can have. You are worthy of all of your desires. There's no such thing as being spiritual because we're all spirits. This word has kind of run away with itself. I don't know. But remember to let go of identity. Now, ego is one thing because ego actually helps you. But don't get attached to a certain identity. You are constantly telling your ego how to show up in the world. That's all it is. The ego is like your costume that you put on to complete your role or your mission here. So you get to tell your ego, don't allow your ego to control you. Listen to your own mind, listen to your own heart. Your intuition and your higher self will always lead you to the truth. So why not trust that over anything and anyone else? There's no one rooting for you more than your own higher self, your own inner child. So why not listen? What are you afraid of? It's time to trust in yourself because you are way smarter than you think. You are wiser than you think. You are more supported and protected than you think. Don't give your power away. Let me tell you something about spiritual attacks. They can only affect you if you fall into the illusion that they can hurt you. Nothing can hurt me. Nothing can hurt me. You know why? Because I call the shots. And I know that I'm divinely protected. I know how powerful I am. I know who I am. And in my reality, I only perceive abundance and good things, meaning everything that happens to me is good. Yeah, I get to decide that. You can decide that. You don't have to stress. You don't have to worry or struggle. You can command in your reality peace and abundance and for all other things to fall away from you, but you have to allow them to. So remember, call back your power. Don't give anybody or anything your power because that's the only way they have power over you, when you think that they are more powerful. They are like this, not even. You are God, walking